You might think that how a person who is not from the community can introduce the head of the community. But I think and I consider him from among us, since he has been very kind to us for a long time. And we cherish the concern that he always extends towards the community. I wish he would have some more people of such friendly and caring nature. Now I come to my formal address. The pace at which peace is fast disappearing from the world today has caused each sane and sensible person to worry. This includes religious people and those who do not believe in any religion. It includes believers in God, whether one God or many gods, and atheists who deny the very existence of God. Each group has its own arguments. However, I do not wish to get into a debate at the moment as to who is right and who is false. However, they all have valid concerns that peace is disappearing from this world. Man who considers himself to be educated and civilized is reverting back to the period of ignorance when personal ego and false pride led people to cut others' throat and on a collective basis made tribes and dynasties indulge in such barbaric acts. It is a matter of great sadness, therefore, that educated man has become so soft-hearted that he turned out to be kind to animals of the wild, so much so that there are societies and organizations established to provide protection to some species. These organizations compel governments to protect the wild species and legislate against their destruction. Even the parliaments pass laws prescribing punishments of these animals are killed, if these animals are killed. Yet, on the other hand, man, who is the most superior of all creations, is made to starve and restrictions are placed against him. Economic and trade sanctions are imposed against those countries that do not follow or toe the line. It is beyond one's understanding that when governments confront other governments in order to gain their political and economic objectives, it is the poor and peace-loving people of these countries that suffer in the ensuing tug of war. They are drowned in the maelstrom of hunger, poverty, and cruelty. What is the fault of the innocent children who do not even understand this struggle for political and economic superiority. Even if they do understand all this, they have no connection with causing harm to others for this purpose. Then we observe that this matter does not stop there. The anger and prejudice reach all ugly heights that bullets and bombs are showered without discrimination. Innocent citizens, women, and children risk their lives in such areas and countries. Some of them are being killed by the foreign forces, and some become targets of the internal fellow countrymen who are the enemies of humanity, who, in their vanity, think that they are demoralizing the external enemy. In this way, whereas only one enemy is killed, 20 innocent lives of their own are lost in this process. I do not consider such so-called nationalists as lovers of humanity. Today, some people maintain